The studio lights were softer than usual that afternoon, casting a warm golden glow across the decorated room where cameras quietly rolled in anticipation. Fans had already flooded social media hours earlier after leaked photos showed Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei standing side by side beside a giant birthday cake. No one expected the simple celebration to become one of the most talked-about entertainment moments of the week. Yet within minutes, clips from the event spread everywhere online, leaving fans screaming, laughing, and replaying every second repeatedly. At first, the atmosphere looked completely normal. Staff members arranged flowers around the table while several crew members clapped and cheered as Tian Xiwei smiled brightly at the cameras. Zhang Linghe stood beside her in a simple but elegant outfit, looking unusually relaxed compared to his typically calm public image. The two stars exchanged playful glances that immediately sent fan communities into chaos. Viewers online began commenting that their chemistry felt too natural to ignore. The cake itself became a hot topic almost instantly. Decorated with pastel colors, strawberries, and delicate cream roses, it looked like something from a romantic drama scene rather than a regular backstage celebration. Tian Xiwei laughed while carefully cutting the first slice, but then something unexpected happened. Instead of stepping aside politely, Zhang Linghe reached over to help guide the knife, causing the crowd around them to erupt into teasing cheers. His reaction afterward only made things more intense. Rather than moving away awkwardly, he leaned closer and jokingly asked whether the slice was officially approved. Tian Xiwei burst into laughter so suddenly that she nearly dropped the plate. Fans immediately noticed how comfortable they looked together. Within minutes, hashtags connected to the event climbed rapidly across entertainment rankings. But the real surprise had not happened yet. After the cake-cutting ceremony ended, the host suddenly announced a small English challenge segment prepared for fun. Most people assumed it would be a short promotional game designed to create cute viral clips. Even Tian Xiwei looked surprised when cue cards were brought onto the stage. Zhang Linghe raised an eyebrow suspiciously, already sensing something dangerous was coming. The rules sounded simple. The actors would answer random questions entirely in English while competing against each other for points. Everyone expected awkward pronunciations, nervous laughter, and harmless chaos. Instead, the segment unexpectedly revealed a completely different side of Zhang Linghe that stunned both the live audience and millions of viewers online. The first question was easy. Tian Xiwei was asked to describe her ideal vacation destination in English. She answered sweetly and carefully, occasionally pausing to think of vocabulary. Her adorable hesitation immediately won applause from the audience. Zhang Linghe listened quietly beside her, smiling encouragingly whenever she searched for words. Then the host turned toward him. "Can you describe Tian Xiwei in 3 English words?" The entire room exploded instantly. Tian Xiwei covered her face in embarrassment before he even answered. Several staff members started laughing loudly because the tension suddenly felt less like a variety show and more like a romantic drama confession scene. Zhang Linghe paused for a moment while pretending to think seriously. Fans watching online later admitted that the silence alone nearly destroyed them emotionally. Finally, he smiled. "Smart," he said first. The audience cheered immediately. "Energetic," he added second, looking directly at her. The screams became even louder. Then came the final word. "Dangerous." For 2 full seconds, nobody reacted because everyone was too shocked trying to process what he had just said. Then Tian Xiwei burst into uncontrollable laughter while the crowd practically exploded. Even the host nearly fell over from laughing. Zhang Linghe calmly explained that she was dangerous because her energy could instantly change the atmosphere of an entire room. That explanation only made fans lose their minds even more. Clips of the moment spread across social media platforms at unbelievable speed. Fans slowed down the video frame by frame, analyzing Tian Xiwei's expression when he said the word dangerous. Some insisted she looked genuinely shy. Others claimed Zhang Linghe himself seemed nervous after realizing how intimate the moment sounded in English. The next challenge became even more chaotic. Both actors were asked to read complicated English tongue twisters aloud. Tian Xiwei tried first and failed almost immediately, collapsing into laughter halfway through the sentence. Zhang Linghe teased her playfully, earning another round of screaming from the audience. But when his turn arrived, everything changed unexpectedly. To everyone's surprise, his pronunciation was smooth. Not perfect, but surprisingly confident. The audience reacted with visible shock. Even Tian Xiwei stared at him with wide eyes before jokingly accusing him of secretly preparing in advance. Zhang Linghe laughed and admitted he practiced English during busy filming schedules because he wanted to improve himself internationally. Fans online instantly praised his dedication and discipline. Then came the moment nobody expected. The host suddenly asked him to deliver a dramatic confession line entirely in English. The room fell silent again. Zhang Linghe looked genuinely caught off guard this time. He rubbed the back of his neck awkwardly while staff members encouraged him to continue. Tian Xiwei looked equally nervous, already anticipating disaster. Instead, Zhang Linghe took a breath, turned toward her slightly, and spoke in a calm voice that instantly froze the audience. "If someone can make me laugh even during the hardest days, I think that person is very special." The silence afterward felt unreal. Then absolute chaos erupted. Several audience members screamed so loudly that the microphones distorted briefly. Tian Xiwei looked completely stunned before hiding her face behind her hands again. Even the host shouted dramatically that the atmosphere suddenly felt illegal. Online viewers replayed the clip millions of times within hours. What made the moment even more powerful was Zhang Linghe's expression after speaking. He immediately laughed nervously, almost as if he realized too late how sincere the line sounded. Fans quickly debated whether he intentionally delivered it emotionally or whether the atmosphere simply carried him away naturally. Meanwhile, Tian Xiwei's reactions became a viral phenomenon of their own. Throughout the English test segment, she repeatedly glanced at Zhang Linghe with expressions fans described as soft and dangerously affectionate. Whether intentional or accidental, every small smile between them created another wave of online discussion. Fan edits flooded video platforms overnight with romantic music layered dramatically over their interactions. Entertainment bloggers soon joined the frenzy. Some praised the pair's natural chemistry, calling them one of the most visually compatible duos in recent memory. Others argued that their comfortable interactions reflected genuine friendship developed through long filming schedules and promotional activities. Regardless of interpretation, one fact became undeniable: viewers could not stop talking about them. Even international fans became invested. English-speaking audiences especially loved the language challenge because it showed a more relaxed and authentic side of both celebrities. Instead of polished scripted interviews, viewers witnessed nervous laughter, spontaneous teasing, and unexpected sincerity. Many commented that the segment felt refreshingly human compared to heavily controlled entertainment appearances. Behind the scenes, staff members later revealed that the English challenge had originally been planned as a short film